Well, 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 well. If it isn't Shot sneaking up on me one more time again, welcome everybody to the stream. Welcome everybody to the Saturday, short little Saturday stream. Thank you so much for spending a small portion of your Saturday with me. How are you, chat? How are you guys doing out there? It is Saturday. It is early. And we're going to do a short little Steam Button stream. I hope you guys don't mind. And that's about it. It's early. It's 8 o'clock in the morning for me. So it's not always easy for me to muster up the Steven energy on a Saturday morning at 8 a.m. But I wanted to hang out with you guys. So chances are very good it's going to be Steven again by himself at Burgershot. But that's okay. That's okay. That means we can chat.
Lucky 13.
Hey, Beth Cat Bat, our first sub of the day. Thank you so much for the 13 months. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. So, before we dive into where Steven is now, working a dead-end job, how about we see where he was a while ago? Just for funsies, just to help wake us up. So here's some past Steven. While we slowly begin to wake up, and I apologize. I apologize for the crappy mic.
Thanks to @Joe1990 for my sub gift. Here is a joke. Where do monsters buy their cookies? The Ghoul Scouts.
Wow. Hey, Mining Mindy coming in with a 15-month resub. Thanks so much for the 15 friggin' months. Seriously, what's going on up here? Thank you so much for the 15 months. Appreciate that. Yeah, I apologize for the crappy mic that I had back then. I apologize for my mic probably clipping back then. And I apologize for any possible profanity that there was back then. Why did I wake up?
Okay,
happy birthday, by the way, Steven.
I hate you.
Birthday.
Shut up. No.
Happy birthday
no,
to you, Steven.
no.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
So loud. So many voices in that one little car. So many voices in that car.
Like it tastes great. It's big.
That are.
Sure we're talking about the same thing.
Yeah, I really don't know if we're talking about the same thing, and quite frankly, I don't want to know. Where did they go? Are they still here? This is a long time ago. I definitely smell something fishy down here. Where did they leave them?
Are you looking at me?
Steven. No. Steven. Oh!
I want you.
Oh! You what? You want me, sir? You want me, sir? I must say, I'm flattered and maybe even a little curious. Well, I'm not here to judge, sir. Haven't said that in a while. That's not why I'm here, but I think we're screwed.
Abandoned ship.
What? Oh, that was anticlimactic. I'm not gonna lie.
Sorry?
Jimmy. Well. There's that clipping mic. There's that clipping mic. Let me out.
You sat on the floor, the disgusting floor.
This is like one of the first times we met Rory.
Well, you didn't have to tell me that you washed that.
I know I've seen that number somewhere. Oh, the men's room wall. I saw it on the men's room wall at Burgershot, sir. You're the cop with the big Dunkin' Troy?
Yeah, hello?
This is Grognak, the Destroyer, attorney-at-law. I just wanted to let you know I don't love you anymore. Oh, God.
100%.
Such a good impression, too. You passed my life before my eyes. Rory, get in the car.
There once was a ship that was put just for you and me.
Steven Shark do 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 do. Steven Shark do 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 do. Steven Shark do 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 do. Steven Shark. Oh God! I couldn't breathe. I remember I couldn't breathe during this. And then down I went. She's definitely a handful, or two handfuls.
Oh my,
What?
Steven.
What? I missed the Troy Steven dynamic.
About that?
You should be able to.
I really can't, sir. There's something wrong with the seatbelts in your car.
Only the driver can if you got harnesses.
Oh, great! Wonderful! I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! Stevie! Know who
They still
Troy
don't know
Donahue
who
is?
Troy is.
Well, I gotta make a
Am
call.
I
Hold up, I'm
supposed to
getting
be
a call.
knowing?
Sorry, I'm sorry, Posey. I gotta take this. Hello,
Okay,
this is Stephen Hayes. You reached Stephen
hello.
Hayes.
I don't know who you are, but it turns out I'm Grognak the Destroyer at law. And if I ever find out who this is, I'm coming to you and I'm gonna rip your fucking legs
Whoa!
off.
Oh, well, that is a little inappropriate. Good luck finding me. Good luck finding
we'll see
me.
about that.
Yeah, you and
You
one
old
army.
twerp.
Bring it on. I think I'm gonna take the day off.
That's sexy Burgershot day,
I
bud.
feel very, very overdressed. Yeah, unfortunately, this is the sexiest outfit that I own. Whoa, this segment's sped up. Boy, yeah, I definitely feel a little overdressed for today. No, it's okay. I will, somebody want to take the front cash? I don't feel, it's all yours, sir. It's all yours. Why is it going so fast? Stupid dick. Yeah, well, I'm just getting it towed, sir. Just relax. He's almost got it up. Oh, is this, if you could just not, okay? This car's been through enough. I don't need you running it over. Oh, I think this is when Dale first picked up the car. That's it, sir. Sir, don't do it. Don't you run me over, sir. You're dating Grognak, the Destroyer Attorney at Law?
I mean, I'm not sure
Mr.
if she
Troy,
would.
this interview is over. The jealousy back then.
I am Steven.
No, I am Steven. You're Flop. Me, Steven, you Flop.
I'm missing
No, I get that, but I am Steven.
No,
I
you're
am
not
using my
Steven.
legs.
I am Steven. You're
No,
Flop.
I'm saying I am Steven.
I know what you're saying, but what you're saying is incorrect. My name is Stephen Hayes. See?
I'm used to kilometers, so that's why I thought we were going so slow.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Did I pass?
This is when Bryce was pretending to be Linguini. You barely passed about 10 pedestrians. I think I passed the bell movement.
Boom. Surprise, motherfucker. It's me.
We we're already shot. They won't come after us. Oh, gosh. Oh, I can't believe I've been shot. Why would somebody do this?
Hey, as long as you had.
I don't even remember half of this
I
stuff.
did, even though it felt like I was having lobotomy through my eyes.
Yeah, I did, sir. I don't remember half of this stuff. Why? Take Whitley, not me. Oh, we're done.
Yeah, the act is over.
Oh, wonderful. That was actually, oh, that was very exhausting. What would you do if Mr. Troy presented you with a corn dog?
I'd probably take all of my clothes off for him.
Oh my!
Thank you so much for your contribution to this conversation. Okay, have fun. Try not to get hit by a car. Ah! Whoa! Wow!
Steven!
I'm gonna go play the lottery because I could have been instantly killed.
You were saying?
Woo! All right. Well, I mean, I read somewhere that the ultimate present to give a woman is a bouquet of flowers and and a vibrator. So that way, if she doesn't like the flowers, she can go fuck herself. Oh, Steven, you didn't beep that! I'm surprised you're wearing those skinny
Wow!
What do you mean?
Oh, just with that big fat hog that you got between your legs. Mr. Troy!
Christ.
Steven! Where are you going? Mr. Troy? Yeah, fuck this, I quit. No, I'm
Wow,
kidding, I'm
did
kidding.
somebody make a
I will
compilation
give it
of
one more
every
shot
time
just
Steven
for you,
swore?
Miss Sherry.
Only because you did me that favor to get me this position. I feel I owe you to. Ho! What's going on?
I'm gonna have a fucking joke in a moment. I don't fucking care.
This must have been before I had my Go XLR.
I will fucking cut you up and serve you up in a fucking human burger. I swear to fucking God, I've done this before. I will
I'm sorry. But maybe you should use
language.
I want to have a nice steak dinner with you, and I want to have a really, really nice bottle of wine with you, because I like to be wined and dined before I get fucked, Steven.
No.
And right now it feels like you're fucking me, and not in the good way, Steven.
Red or white? I mean, no,
Red.
that's not, no, okay, this is
Steven's
Stephen
entire
Hayes.
personality is depression.
Stephen Hayes is signing off at this point in time. Thank you so much for joining me. Okay.
Oh boy, shots. Well then, that was Classic Steven. Or at least some of Classic Steven. Wow, Bryce. That was Roland. That was actually Roland. That was Roland that was calling, I think. I'm pretty sure. Was it? Or did it say Bryce? I can't remember. Anyway, let's see what your boy's up to now. He's just having a little night dance there.
2 cowboys were lost in the desert.
Ooh.
One cowboy sees a tree that's draped in bacon. A bacon tree. We're saved, he says. He runs to the tree and is shot up with bullets. It wasn't a bacon tree. It was a ham bush.
Okay. Come on, Scooburger. Let's get you home. I'm not feeling so great. I gotta get something. Brooke, thanks for the 100 bits. Thanks for the 100 biddies. You know what? The only thing I miss from those old days, well, not the only thing, but I would say that the thing that I miss the most about those old days was there were people around to roleplay with that would roleplay with Steven, like would roleplay with Civ characters. I miss that variety. My name is Hardy. Hey, whoa, thanks so much for the sub. Appreciate it. Brand new submarino. Thanks so appreciate the sub. Thank you so much. Scooburger. Hey, where are you, boy? Scooburger. There you are. Yeah, dude. Hey, quit scratching your butthole on that bush over there. Scooburger, dude, what are you doing over there? Hey, you get over here, mister. Over here right now. What are you doing? Well, I mean, for once you're not doing it on the carpet, at least. Come on. We've got a duty to perform. Come on. Come on, Skewer. Ow, shit. Ow, why did you do that? Scooburger. Why did you trip me? Whoa. Okay, that one was definitely one of yours. Look at that moon, though. Okay. I'm new here. Please be gentle. Hey, I'm new here too. Don't worry. I'm new here as well. Appreciate the sub. Thank you so much. All right. I'm going to take it from here, boy. You just stay there. Don't watch me. No, stop it. Don't watch me. You stay on that side of the pole. You hear me, mister? No, Scooburger, you're making it weird. Scooburger, you're making it weird. Okay, stay right there. No, Scooburger, that's a bad dude, come on. Stop being creepy. Just stay there. Okay, I'm almost done. Why is Scooburger gonna make things so weird? People who need people. Okay, I'm done. Come on, let's get you home. Huh? Dude. Dude. I know you can smell me over there, but believe me, it's me, Steven. I'm over here. Scooburger. Scooburger, get away from the peephole. Get away from the people. Listen, we can't get what we want all of the time. I know you want to urinate on that thing, but no, not today. Get over here. Scooburger, if you don't get over here right now, I'm never going to let you sniff Woody's butt again. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. My name is Hardy, gifting a sub to what the is that username? My name is Hardy, gifting is. I'm not even gonna read that out, dude. Okay, well, thank you for the gifted sub. I will not be reading that out. Come on, Scooburger. It was a random. No, it was not. Was that a random gifted sub? Of all the random gifted subs. What the? Why are there so many vehicles here? Vertical Banana gifting a sub to the peephole. It was? Oh my gosh. Well, I think the thing is because there's so many gifted subs on this channel. Well, I appreciate that gifted sub. My name is Hardy. Vertical Banana, thanks for gifting a sub. I'm not sure, but I think the game wants us to take this Sanchez. What do you think, Scooburger? Should I take the Sanchez? I mean, it's calling my name. Listen. No, you're not listening hard enough. Listen. Steven! Did you hear it that time? Come on. Hey. Watch my back.
Farm her love.
Oh my goodness. Beneath the Fells with the with the 600 bits with the additional 90 bits on top of that. Hey, thanks so much for the biddies. Appreciate that. And always appreciate the offline gifted subs that you do as well. I don't know if you watch the VODs, but I always make sure to thank you. Sit tight, Scooburger. Don't. Chat? Why? Listen. Hi. You admiring my sick ride?
Yeah, and your puppy.
It's pretty badass, right? Oh, you're looking at the dog. Oh, yeah. That's my boy Scooburger.
Cute.
Yeah. So you live around here?
I do.
Oh, you're not one of my neighbors, are you? I mean, you could be anybody under that mask. I don't know who you are. Am I supposed to know who you are?
No, it's okay. My name's Jade. I know who you are. You're good.
No, I'm not good. I'm Steven.
Oh, well,
I've even got the credentials to back it up. See, that's me, Steven. Not good.
Oh. Well,
maybe I have a doppelganger out there that's named what? Okay. Oh, ma'am, I should let you know that my wife is in that house behind me right here. I'm very much spoken for. I am flattered, but very much spoken for, and very happily spoken for. She is the second half of the Lemon Haze store. Have you been there?
I have. Me and my boyfriend go there a lot.
Ooh, well, that doesn't sound right. I think you're supposed to say my boyfriend and I.
Oh, well, right.
Who's your, if you don't mind me asking, or is this one of those things that if you tell me, you'd have to kill me? Who's your boyfriend? Maybe I know them.
Fraser.
The therapist?
No.
Wrong Fraser.
No,
Got it. Okay, sorry. Yep. Nope, that I don't know who that is. I apologize.
Okay.
Well then, nice to meet you. I definitely am only moving this Sanchez because some jerk parked it on my property. So I'm just gonna move it down the road and totally not use it for the rest of the day.
No worries.
You're not a police officer by any chance, are you?
I am not. Do you see this gun on my back? Absolutely not.
Well, it's a very nice gun. It could be a cop gun.
Never seen a cop use this gun.
I don't know anything. I don't know a thing about guns, ma'am. What I do know about is burgers, and I'm getting ready to go to my job at Burgershot. Gonna cook me up some heart stoppers. 6 pounds of mouth-watering beef grilled to perfection, served on a bun with lettuce and cheese and just a dab. Okay, well, that would have looked cool if I could actually lift. Hang on. Okay, pretend I'm dabbing. Okay, sorry, I'm a little nervous.
No, you are. You know what? Go flip.
Just go.
Burgers. You are doing great.
Well, it was nice meeting you. You said Jade or Jade? Jade. Well, it was nice meeting you. Hope you and your boyfriend Fraser have a wonderful life together. Unless you're going now to break up with him, in which case I'm sorry I said something completely inappropriate.
No.
Well then, have a fantastic rest of your night, Jade. Yo, my name is Hardy. Thanks so much for that gifted sub. I would appreciate if you wouldn't breathe on my back, please, Scooburger. I can feel your doggy breath on my neck, and it's very warm and uncomfortable. I hope we don't get arrested. That's all. I hope we don't get arrested. Anyway, look how cute Scooburger is on the back of his bike, yo. Oh, speaking of significant others, we got a diary entry to read, don't we? Okay, we could probably let's go this way. Come on, Scooburger, hold on with your little paws because we are gonna die. No, we're fine. Actually, we have no choice but to go down here. So I'm gonna need you to do me a favor and grip on real tight, buddy. Real tight. Ah! Oh, you did it. That was great. Okay. Beneath the Fells, thanks so much again for those biddies. We got a diary entry to read, chat, from last year, so we're gonna do that really, really quick before we head off to Burgershot. October 22nd, 2021. Dear Diary, Bryce Miller is a manipulator. He was only ever nice to me when he thought he was going to be my best man. When he thought that option was off the table, he first stole Shirley and I's relationship advice idea, and then proceeded to get malicious when we called him out on it. Yesterday, he and a group of 3 people stole Chevy, and what a surprise, it ended up in the ocean. What is up with people in ocean dumping? Shirley Lemons, my beautiful flower, is pissed. The funny thing is, Bryce being best man was never off the table, or at least it wasn't. Now, Shirley doesn't even want him at the wedding. But in this ever-changing world in which we live in makes you give in and cry, say live and let die. Stephen Hayes. Okay. Diary complete. I didn't read yesterday's diary because for whatever reason, it was a very lazy diary entry. It was nothing more than, oh, God. Oh, jeez. Wow, did we ever almost die? Oh, gosh. Oh, shit. Oh. Scooburger, look. Look, Scooburger. Look. It's a murder kitty out in its natural habitat. Should we give him a scare? Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Wow, 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 wow. Oh. Hi. Okay, that's enough. I think you learned his lesson, right? You learned your lesson? Yeah, there's more where that came from. You don't mess with Stephen Hayes and Scooburger. Nathaniel Hayes. Scooburger, what is your last name? or your middle name. All right. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. It's dog. Scooburger Dog Hayes. Now, you know I'm going to completely forget that we brought a Sanchez into the city and not one of our cars. Also, this is very illegal. We should probably take the beach. Let me get past that big old bridge. And then we can hop down on the breach. On the breach? We can hop down on the breach. Man, some of those clips, though, that we watched this morning, some of those memories I don't even remember. Some of them I definitely do. Some of them are scarred in my internal memory for eternity. But some of them I don't even remember. Excuse me. Just gonna scooch in here. You love going to the breach on a hot summer day. Pardon me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. All right. Well, we're gonna go to Burgershot, and I mean, it's probably gonna just be us, Chad, but hey, Lord's coming in with that 11-month resub. Thank you so much, Lords, for 11 months. Appreciate that. Oh, I said I was gonna take the beach, and then I proceeded to not take the beach. Oh, there's a guardrail there. Sorry, Scooburger. You all right, buddy? Okay, there was also a guardrail there, so in my defense... Dude, you good? No, you're fine. I can't see shit at night. I can't see shit at night. All right, let me just straighten up here, buddy, and then you can hop on. Hop on. Hey, you're all right. We're not going to tell Shirley about that. That's our little secret, buddy. Okay? That is just a happy little accident. And like a happy little tree, it's just going to be our little secret. We're not going to tell anybody. Jeez. Okay. This was actually the bridge that I wanted to go blast. I shouldn't be streaming. It's way too early for me to try to string sentences together that make any sense. What was the gamba for? Were you gambling that I was going to crash? Listen, I don't see well at night. I don't see well at night. It was found. Wow. No faith. No faith in Steven. I see how it is. I see how it is. But yeah, I was just reminded of, watching those clips. That one car where everybody was, there must have been 6 people in that car singing happy birthday to Steven. And I don't know if any of those people, I don't know if Bryce was in that car. Maybe Bryce is still around. I don't think any of the rest of them are still around. They're all gone. That's why it's just Steven and Scooburger. Well, today, obviously. Today. Sherry. Oh yeah, Sherry is still around. Still at the old Ooh Ooh Cafe. But so we hired Reese, we hired Cindy. We're definitely not done hiring people. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna go through next week just to see how populated Burgershot is. I think the problem is though, if we hire nothing but Steven's friends, anytime they go off and do something, there's gonna be nobody at Burgershot. And we had Shirley working as like a part-timer yesterday for a little bit just to kind of help out. And I think that's what we're going to do rather than like, I don't want to give her a permanent position at Burgershot. First of all, I don't need everyone saying, oh yeah, Steven only became management so we could hire his wife there. I don't need that. But also, I kind of like the idea that like Steven and Shirley, they have their lives together, but they also have their lives not really apart from each other, but you know, Shirley's got her own thing. She's got Polito Pets. That's her thing. She can go off and do her job. And then for Steven, the reason I made him management at Burgershot was because it's kind of his thing, right? It's just a bit of that separation. And I think for both communities, probably more so hers, but for both communities, you know, that way people watching her and just like, oh gosh, Steven, she's always around Steven. She's always around Steven. So it's just to mix it up, right? It's just to mix it up.
Sure. How do you do that?
Oh, it's easy. The left bike is a brake. The right one is acceleration. And then you
No. I mean the dog, sir.
What about I don't do the dog. That's disgusting. What are you implying? Scooterburger's my best friend.
No.
Plus, I got a wife at home for that. So, well, he just grips his little doggy paws. He's got a little tiny little, he's got a little harness on. You probably can't see it. It's a very dark night out there, and you probably can't see the little harness he's wearing right now.
Be careful with the exhaust. It's really hot. If he puts his paws in it, it would probably stick.
No. He's not going to do that. He's a smart dog. Hell, this dog's smarter than me, let me tell you.
What is that? It's not a border collie. It's like an Australian Shepherd looking thing.
It's Australian Shepherd. Scooburger's an Australian Shepherd. You know your dogs, huh?
Kangaroos?
What? Does he
Have you ever
fight?
fought a kangaroo?
Me personally? No, I have never.
The dog.
Yeah, well, you know, I got him when he was a pup, but I don't know what he did for the first 3 months of his life. So he, for all I know, he could have been a kangaroo fighter but I don't think so. He's a pretty timid dog.
Do you know Australians like they actually build like gyms for kangaroos? That's why they're so buff, you know?
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't realize they've got kangaroo gyms in that makes sense because when I see them, they're like, man, I wish I could be ripped like that.
Right?
How do they stay in shape?
Like natty. They're natty. Well, some of them are. I heard
Oh,
some
they're
of them
natty?
also take,
No presents this Christmas for the natty ones.
like TJ Dillashaw, you know, they're fucking CEOs of EPO, you know?
Holy hell, I'm going to pretend I know anything that you're saying right now. I have no idea. I'm not a big sports buff, sir. I don't watch a lot of the sports.
Steroids.
Oh, steroids.
Kangaroos are steroids.
Oh, kangaroos are steroids. Yeah. I was wondering what steroids were made out of. They're made out of kangaroo blood?
Yup.
Oh, I'll just stick with my Stair Master.
It's all coming together, huh?
All right. Well, it was nice talking to you. I got to get to work, though.
Yep. You have a good day, sir.
You as well. Take care. Bye-bye. What a nice old man, Scooburger. All right. Hop off that thing. Yeah, boy. Nope. Down. Sanchez time is over. You have to get off the bike now. Scooburger. You get off the bike right now. I'm going to make you fight a kangaroo. That's what I thought. Nobody wants to mess with those things. Come on. Let's see if we can get you across the road without you getting hit by a car. It's a dangerous place. Okay. You're lucky, buddy. Nobody works on the weekends. Oh, he does not like... Oh! The drive-thru is not here on the base... Wait. Come here, buddy. Nope. The Scooburger's not having it because the drive-thru's not here in the base game of GTA. The Scooburger is not having it. He's like, I don't know what you see, but I see a brick wall here. What's wrong, buddy? Come on. Come here. Interesting. ×4 hydrate. Whoa. It's a non-Scoo Burger area. I'm pretty sure if you put him down in the drive-thru, he will flip his shit. Did I get fired? I don't know. Is the store not... There we go. Oh, there's no... What the hell was that? There's no one here. Why am I surprised? Okay. Hello? All right, let me... Hello? Okay. Just me. Okay. Let's make sure the front doors are unlocked. So yesterday, I think we established that there wasn't enough food to make the PD order, but I think my theory might be correct that they're hoarding vegetables because Tomothy apparently made the PD order last night. Let's just check. Unless they did the farming? Oh, they did the... Oh, okay, never mind. They did the farming. Oh, there's no grain? Is there grain in these baskets? Okay. Oh, there is. But all of the grain in my pants. Okay, well then I guess my theory was incorrect. We just didn't have any vegetables. They must have done the farming yesterday. Okay, what do we need here? No, work RP. Oh, we did not need the grain. We do need to replace the garlic. And we're actually kind of not too shabby. All right, grain, you can go in here. I grabbed all 2,000. Whoopsie. Let's try that again. That's better. I love how you can only fit so much grain, but you can just fit unlimited garlic in your pants. Okay. I'll take this, then I'll take this, and we're going to twat it to let the good people of Los Santos know that Burgershot is open for all of their tasty burger needs. Let's see when the last Burgershot twat was done. Burgershot is still technically open. Oh, 6 hours ago. Well then. Okay then. Burgershot is open. For a bit. 6 hours ago. Okay. Now we just sit back and let the customers come crawling in. Okay, we're back up to 52K already. That's not too shabby. And let's just, in the meantime, make some money shots, I guess. Why you guys... Okay, a lot of these quotes are a long time ago. I don't need your butt skin. I don't know when these are from. Ha! How's it? Ooh, ha! Oh, Chad, if you haven't stretched, stretch. Oh, I didn't make that many. I mean, 4. Oh, there was only 20. Okay. Do this. We'll make 4 onion rings. And the people will be here before you know it. Chat, we are currently sitting at 314 subs this week. That is absolutely amazing. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you guys that have been gifted subs and that have been resubbing and the new subs and the people that have been dropping bits as well and the sound alerts. I always feel bad because I can't properly credit the sound alerts because I never get to see who's actually doing them most of the time unless I catch it in chat. But because I can't catch all of them in chat, I usually just universally don't acknowledge. I mean, I acknowledge the sound, but not necessarily who did the sound. But I'm still collecting spoopy games, which means next week the spoopy games are going to continue. And I think I'm going to see what I can do about incorporating some new scare alerts so that way you guys aren't bored with the old ones already. Give you something new to play with. Maybe replace the tread carefully now one, because that one's already starting to wear a little thin. There we go. That's it. We're good. We're good. Oh, I remember what I need to do. I think, do I still have the 80? No, I don't. I think I left them at, maybe I left them at Lemon Haze? I left 80 murder meal toys somewhere and I don't remember where I left them, chat. I don't know where I left them.
Could you ban banana, please?
Could I just banana in general? Agus, thanks for the 100 biddies. No, I can't just ban banana. Can you put the doggy on the tray? No, you cannot do that. No, you cannot do that. Okay, so nothing new here. Okay. I wish we could figure out how to, I don't know who we can talk to, and I doubt we'd be able to like get it done, but I think it'd be amazing if we could get Burgershot to make a Finn toy. I think he's been at Burgershot long enough. Dude needs a Finn toy. But I don't think we'd ever be able to actually get made. I don't know what the procedure or how it goes, but I feel like Finn's been here for like a couple of months, maybe a few months even. Maybe even a few months. All right, I'm going to steal a McShelly because I'm hungry. Actually, no, I won't do that. We'll just eat these three. We'll just eat three. Oh. 3 rim jobs. 2 rim jobs. Whatever. We'll just eat this. Does the thing with Finn is, well, the thing with Finn is Finn legitimately looks like a default character. He looks like Finn. I hate to say it, but Finn definitely looks like the default Danny character when you're first starting to make a character. But his personality is what gives him his character. Okay. Let's see. So Cindy's still here? Cindy Tipton. Okay. Okay. So it looks like, so Burgershot, see, Tomothy's now the big cheese. So I guess Tomothy is assistant to Shelly personally. I have no idea. I have no damn idea. But anyway, okay. Well, we're here for a little bit. 6 minutes ago, and my twatties, he isn't even that far down the line. Okay, let me put up my yellow page ad. I'm not going to do right away driving school because we're not going to have time to do any of that. I know every day I say I'm going to get better with putting up my yellow page ad, and I never do it. Burgershot. Nope. Let's not pull a Finn. Lemon Haze. There we go. Done deal. And that's it. Now we stand and we wait. honestly wonder if Saturdays like this. I honestly wonder if Saturdays like this. I don't think anything's happening on the server right now. I seriously debated if maybe we should play Betty, but I think we'd honestly just drive around in circles. And why drive around when you could just stand around? That's my motto. I suppose in the meantime, we could listen to Steven's new song again.
You're the one that I want to belong to, the one I want to write all of my songs to. You pick me up whenever I start to stumble. You feed my tummy when it starts to rumble. I love when we go off adventuring together, and when we snuggle during inclement weather. You always leave me something sweet in the fridge, the way you beep underneath every bridge. As long as it's with you, you're all I wanna do. I wanna beep with you all night and day, in front of all our friends and family. There's something special when we beep together. Sometimes I wish the beeping lasted forever. Let's rent a limo and we can go fishing, or find a fountain where we'll do some wishing. Perhaps a derby if you're feeling alright, and we can smash late into the night. As long as it's with you, you're all I wanna do. Shoop-be-doo-up, 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 shoop-be-doo-up. As long as it's with you, you're all I wanna do. I still remember that day when we first kissed, or when we picked out our first jazzy playlist. I wanna make you smile the best that I can. I'll even be your professional tool man. Let's go exploring, maybe we'll take the truck. If no one's looking, we can both run amok. When you hug me, there is no greater feeling. I wanna give my lemon such a good squeeze, and as long as it's with you, you're all I wanna do. Shoop-be-doo-up, 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 shoop-be-doo-up. As long as it's with you, you're all I wanna do.
Oh, I wonder how many customers we missed by standing here and singing a song. 0. I'm glad you guys liked the new tune. It was, well, I don't want to say it was fun to make, but I will tell you this. The software and the program that I used to record it at first was a little tedious as hell. But I play everything on it. Play the bass, play the piano, play the guitar, all of it. The bongos are technically played on a keyboard though. But yeah. Nothing going on in here. Maybe I should stop doing these Saturday streams. Maybe I should stop doing them. The main reason I was doing the Saturday streams is I wanted to give people that, because we used to have a lot more people watching Steven. But I think after the pandemic lightened up a little bit, a lot of people went back to work and were unable to watch live. So I wanted to give those people an opportunity to watch Steven live on a Saturday, even at like super early in the morning, but there's nothing. This is it. This is what we got. This is what we got. So I feel like if every Saturday stream is going to be Steven just standing around, I mean, this is not the content that I want to provide for you guys. I think we should probably go to, well, I can't now because we don't have Chebby. I was going to say we should go to the courthouse. I still wanted to look up Cindy Tipton's criminal record because I bet you it's a little bit beefy. The only reason we didn't actually do it yesterday is because Steven did not want to be seen in his own car. With a girl in her underwear. And then she's like, "Do you want me to get my friend?" I'm like, let me think here. Your friend who is also only in her underwear. Yeah, let's get two girls in their underwear in Chevy with Steven driving around the city. Yeah, that will be okay. So it's like, yeah, you know what? I'll just hire you instead. He probably has a criminal record a mile long. How come less people are on Saturdays? You mean less viewers or like less players? It's just people in general. There's less people in general. Well, the server is holding 70 less people than it used to. About a month ago, the server was at the capacity of 270 people, and they've dropped it down to 200. So in general, there's 70 less options for RP. But on top of that, Saturday mornings, a lot of the people that Steven hangs out with, they do the same thing. They stay at home on Saturdays. Finn stays home Saturdays. Very rarely and occasionally we will see Jesse James. Lulu, very occasionally would we ever see her on a Saturday. But I think since the fall, like since September, the beginning of September, a lot of people have they're back from whatever they were doing on their summer where they had time to do more role play. So they're back to doing. So I think because that's what they were talking about yesterday. We were talking about Blandon. Where's Blandon? Well, I think the guy who plays Blandon, I don't know if it's like a school thing. Maybe they're back in school, but either way. So yeah, that's why I typically bring out Steven. And again, we need to hire some people, but I don't want to hire anybody today per se. They're just pajamas, Steven. Yeah, Steven knows they're just pajamas, but you guys know, could you imagine the ramifications of what would happen? You know, if Steven got into Chevy with Cindy Tipton and whoever that other girl was, and they're both in their underwear, you know, the first person we'd run into would be Bryce Miller. You just know it would be. It would be. I don't know how, but it would be. And then that would be it, chat. That would be it. We still have, even though it's nowhere near as bad as it used to be, there are still people out there that for some reason insist they need to up Steven's life. Have you had any customers? Not a single one. There are still people out there that insist that they need to up Steven's life. And I honestly believe they're just jealous. They're just jealous of what Steven has. He's got happiness. He's got a business. He's got a dog. He's got a wife that he loves. He's in a happy place. People can't handle that. They miss the over anxious, crippling anxiety, wanting to move away from Los Santos Stephen Hayes, that first move to the city. Goth Kiki Chanel. Steven! Listen, we just keep our distance. One of these days, it'll be a taming of the shrew. It'll be a taming of the shrew. One of these days, Steven's going to be able to tame the beast. Not today. Not today. Like the last time Kiki came in screaming, Steven, I just want to put my fingers in your hair, Steven, oh God, no, Steven, come here. Steven was like, Kiki. Calm down. You gotta breathe, woman. He's not the same Stephen Hayes that he was when he first moved to Los Santos. Any Stringer Sister news? No. No news. Honestly, I mean, chat, the server has become, I don't even know how to explain it. There's nothing wrong with the server itself. I should say the people on the server are very reluctant to go along with like that kind of role play, the Stringer Sisters role play. So I don't want to suggest that it's not going to happen, but I'm just going to suggest that it might not happen. The same reason I'm not playing Iris as much. I feel like overall the vibe, the RP on NoPixel has definitely shifted away from like the fun and like crazy Civ sort of like the just the fun role play. I feel like it's shifted a little bit more towards very gang and cops and robbers focused, which again, that has nothing to do with the server itself. It's got everything to do with the people on the server. That's why I attach myself to people like Finn, character role players like Finn. Those are the kind of people that I love to latch onto. And I wish some other like characters that have rolled through, we had a more chance to role play with, like, what's his name? Jeffrey? I legitimately fell in love with Jeffrey. When I first saw that character, I'm like, this is a guy that's trying something. Jeffrey is trying something. He's trying to play a character and an interesting character. It was the same way with, oh gosh, Chad, who was the guy that we met? Who was the character that we met? Unfortunately, he was a little too over the top for Honeydew and Finn and Lulu because didn't he punch a deer in the face or something? Donnie Dunn or Donnie Dunter, whatever the heck his name was. Oh my gosh, I miss that guy. But then again, the other thing, Chad, the other thing is, you know, the really good role players eventually will receive the priority that they deserve on NoPixel, and we have lost a lot of good role players to the NA time slot. So a lot of those great role players, they're still around. They're just in the NA time slot. So, Steven, you're standing sideways, buddy. But yeah, I will admit, I do miss a lot of the charismatic character role play. The old days, you know, the chaos that used to endure when on every Tuesday at about 12 o'clock,
you could hear the ground begin to shake, and off in the distance, you would hear the voice.
Steven! NA is still chaos? Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't. Holy shit. Oh, he's actually coming to work. I could never play Steven in the city in NA time slot, but holy shit. If I was able to play the NA time slot, I gotta tell you, I think Betty May would fit in the NA time slot just fine. Here, I thought it was a customer. It's, what's this guy's name? Walter Mellon? Walter Mellon, this guy's name is. I like Walter Mellon. What's going on, hi. I feel like they need to look at those random on public and give, well, I mean, everyone's allowed to apply for the whitelist server. And I firmly believe that anybody that, you know, whenever I meet anybody that deserves prio, I've definitely recommended a few people for priority on NoPixel. But yeah. Anyway, we're here for now. We're here for now. Let me reach one out. The Burgershot's open for now. But again, a lot of people blame the server, blame the server, blame the server. Oh, the server this, the server that. It's not the server. It's the people. Well, well, well. If it isn't Mr. Walter Mellon himself, how are you doing?
Oh, you know, big chillin'. Big chillin'. How the fuck are you?
I'm also doing the big chilling, sir. Yep, there's not a lot going on here. I've just been staring at the cobwebs on the walls.
Here, get you one of these in you.
I don't know what one of these are, sir, but I'm not sure I want it.
It's on the tray.
Is it any sort of mind or body altering chemist? Okay, what do we got here?
It's a joint.
Oh, no, sir. No, thank you.
What?
I am high on life, sir. I don't need any. Believe me, the last thing you want is anything to alter my mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Hello.
I can care less.
Welcome to Burgershot. My name is Stephen Hayes. How may I take your order? I appreciate the offer, though. Sorry.
Yeah, no doubt.
Hell yeah, you can get 2 murder meals. Let me go ahead and ring that up for you. 2 murder meals. Do me a favor. Swipe your card right there, and I'll be right back with those 2 murder meals.
There you go.
I got it. Don't we need to give desserts with this? I think we do need to give desserts with this. Screw it. 2 churros. Enjoy. Fedora the Explorer? Yeah. Oh boy, this is so much fun. I remember we were Fedora the Explorer once with Clara, back when Clara had such a shitty internet. We kept falling through the ground. Oh, Clara, I went to a magical place. You disappeared and I went into Narnia.
I mean, I know people race bikes, but I didn't know they were trying to turn those into gangs.
I think they're more like clubs, you know?
Anytime someone says it's more of a club or group, I just think they're a pussy because they're doing crime and they're forming a gang. Like, call it as it is, don't be a bitch.
Is a gang? Consider a bike racing group a gang?
Well, you just said you do crime together and you have to initiate them in. It's not a bike group.
Yeah, well, isn't like street racing a crime? So.
Hey, you can get a clean backpack. You can get a clean backpack.
Not really.
Finn.
Okay, so then they're not doing crime.
Anyway, you get your order. It was there on the tray. That completes your order. Thanks for coming to Burgershot. Remember, don't do murder. Eat a burger. You're welcome.
Be easy, motherfucker.
Yeah, be easy.
That didn't make no sense.
What does that mean? How does one be easy?
You don't be hard.
Oh. I don't have that problem.
Good.
I guess you could say I'm just an easy peasy going guy.
Yeah, see, look at that. You already made a phrase out of it on your own. Look at that. Made it your own. I like it.
Heck yeah.
Fucking A.
Well, what's new?
There's no one anywhere. I went and tried to get my car fixed at 3 different fucking repair shops. Nobody helped the motherfucker.
Wow, typical. What the hell is everyone doing? Dang.
Went to go plant weed, and fucking Air One was flying over the place I was trying to plant. So I was like, well, that screws up that.
Oh man, you're just trying to do an honest gardening experience, and they're just driving over, messing up everything. That's horrible.
It's a legal fucking controlled substance. I don't see why there's such a big deal.
Right. You're probably playing like what, 1 or 2 personal plants?
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. And all I want to do is bring the man down. Wow. Talk about the authorities in this city not going easy. Am I right?
Am I right?
Yeah. Friggin' cops are the least easygoing people. They are so hard.
Yeah,
Wait.
they don't like to be easy.
Yeah. They're the anti-easies. They're the sleazies. The sleazies, yeah. Yeah, I know, right?
That was a real good one.
Shots fired. Yep.
Yeah.
360 no scope. Hot Xbox Bob gets banned from.
damn.
Yeah. Well, that's too bad. Your car's all messed up.
Well, my car's fine.
Oh, okay.
What?
What? Didn't you go to the mechanics to get it fixed?
Well, yeah, but I went to Benny's and just fucking Benny's it for now. You know what
Oh, I
Like,
see. Betty's pretty good at pounding out the deads, but eventually, he does shoddy work.
He fucking duct taped the fucking hose. I'm sure it's gonna blow off
Oh,
at some time.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Typical.
Fucking guy.
Well, at least he doesn't yell at you the way the other mechanic places do. They're like, "Oh, Steven, what'd you do to this car?" I'm like, "Well, listen, the check engine light came on. It needed oil. I didn't have any oil, so I just sprayed 2 cans of cooking spray in there, and it did the same thing. It was good for like 3 days." I'm like, "Steven, you can't do that."
What do you mean? It's a lubricant.
Lube is lube, am I right?
Yeah.
Pam, not just for the oven anymore.
That's
Cars,
right.
the bedroom, you name it.
Yeah. You don't have any oil, but you have a sex addiction? Have no fear.
Yeah. You want your good time to smell like buttered waffles? We got you covered, literally.
Yeah, dripping in it.
All of the drip, yes.
What?
Listen,
So
don't even pretend like a good time wouldn't be better if it smelled like buttered popcorn.
I hate popcorn.
What? What?
Yeah.
Why do you hate popcorn?
Why do you heat something up to eat it cold?
What do you mean? Hot buttered popcorn is amazing. Why are you letting your popcorn cool down?
I mean, because there's so many of them. I can't eat it all before it's like fucking cold. It gets stuck in my teeth.
Right. Well, I mean, with great risk comes great reward. Yes, you're gonna possibly have a piece of popcorn spot welded to the back of your throat that's gonna cause you to gag like a cat choking on a fur ball in the middle of the night at 3 a.m. Yeah, sure, but popcorn's so great. It's versatile. You can put almost anything on it.
You know, I see people putting like everything on it, and I'm like, if you want it to taste like that, like why don't you just eat something that like normally tastes like that? Like, I don't know.
You mean like
Caramel on
salt?
popcorns? Like what the fuck?
I mean, it's like a sweet and salty, savory sensation. Caramel popcorn.
I hear people like that. Yeah, I hear people like
Yeah, it's like candy apples. You got the tartness of that apple and that sweet, sweet sugar. And the crunch. Don't get me started on that crunch.
How do you eat that without getting it all in your beard?
Well, let's just say I don't necessarily always do that. You know, sometimes. Hey, listen, you see that as a bad thing. I can see opportunity.
Hello.
Imagine getting little bits of candy stuck in your beard, and then 3 hours later you find it and you're like, oh, it's a little flavor saver treat. You know?
Well, like you find it because it melted to your shirt. How your beard stuck to your shirt.
Well, I mean, I don't have a big old chunky beard like you do, so it's not really that much of a problem for me.
Yeah.
Plus, you know, not getting food into my mouth is not usually a problem.
Yeah, but like
hilarious.
The apple's way bigger than your mouth, isn't it?
Challenge accepted. That's what I say. I've been, yeah.
Damn.
I've been known to be able to unhinge my jaw and literally swallow food like a duck.
All right, well now I'm not able to be as easy as I was.
What do you mean? What are you talking about? You're all kinds of easy.
Yeah.
Listen, if you don't want me to unhinge my jaw in front of you, I won't do it.
It's not that I don't want it, I just don't think it's the time nor the place.
The time nor the place? What do you mean? This is the time and the place, a perfect time and place. We're at a Burgershot.
Right.
Dude, have you ever tried to eat a Heartstopper without smashing it down?
No.
Exactly. Things need to happen. Yoga needs to be done. Jaws need to be unhinged.
I can't fit my mouth. I can't unhinge my jaw. It wasn't built that way.
Oh, well, no, it's not for everyone.
Yeah.
It's like for people that are like double jointed. I mean, I guess that's a bad experience. You're probably double jointed right now. Am I right?
I mean,
that's a joint. Yeah. Hey, there we go.
Joints.
There's that other one.
Do have 2 joints.
Oh gosh, it's smelling shit.
It's fire.
I've had one customer
this morning. Really?
I've been here for like an hour and 10 minutes.
Oh my god. Why is that the only time you see people is like there's like 2 people standing on a bridge or some shit?
2 people standing on a, that's very arbitrary example, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Like 2 days ago I was hanging out and I was just driving around trying to find people, and there was more people on a bridge randomly than anywhere else I had seen.
Oh, I see. Sometimes I see people at the bank.
Oh, really?
Yeah, sometimes I see people at that. Anytime I do specifically see people and I do approach them, they usually tell me, F you, we're in the middle of a situation. Leave right now or I'll shoot you in the face.
Yeah, that's the cops all the time. Yeah.
Oh, it's not just the cops. It's literally everyone.
Oh.
Yeah. The city's very busy. I don't skate in those circles. I don't skate in any circle. It's just me and my wife versus the whole city.
I feel that. I feel that. Like, I was never super busy, but for a little bit, I got like a nice car and a nice bike, and I had crazy asset fees. You know, I was doing that whole thing where I had to make money all the time. I got rid of all that shit.
Nice.
I got my favorite A-class car. It's a Comet Retro. It's paid off. It's not upgraded because I don't have the money to upgrade it. When I have the money to upgrade it, we'll see if I upgrade it.
Hell yeah.
I'm just going day by day now.
Exactly. That's what I do. I work to live. I don't live to work.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's why I work Dodo, because I could do 2 hours of that and fucking have enough money to do shit all week.
What, really?
Yeah, I make $25K in 2 hours.
What? How do I get that?
You just got to get a job there. They were just doing interviews. Like,
dang it.
There, each job takes about 20 minutes at most, but you make 5 to 7K for the job.
Jeez, man, I should get me and my buddy Finn should get a job at Dodo.
Yeah, you just, if you got someone who's cool to talk to, it's not like.
Well, all my friends are cool to talk to.
Well, I mean, you know, I don't know. I don't know you that well, so that's why I threw that out there, motherfucker.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, like a lot of people complain about it and they're like, it's boring. And I'm like, no, you're boring.
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
This guy gets it, chat. This guy gets it. This guy gets it.
It's not much different from what we're doing, but the scenery is always different. So how could it be more boring than this?
Exactly. You know what? I feel ya. It's like I could do any monotonous job if I've got my little peach cobbler on my side. As long as I've got somebody with me.
Yeah.
Anyway, I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
You only have to do like 3 contracts, so you can keep your job easily. It's like 3
heck yeah.
contracts a month. Yeah,
well, I am running dangerously short on jobs. I'll be right back.
How are you running short on jobs?
How are you running short on jobs? Sarcasm. How many hydrates do we have to do, by the way, chat? Nabarius, thank you so much, by the way, for the 19-month resub. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Just 2? Okay, it is a slow, sleepy Saturday. Yeah, I'm going to keep you posted, chat, but there's a good chance that if I can't find, if there's like, we might not have a Saturday stream next week, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll be right back. Give me a moment, please, if you don't mind.
When I was a kid, I wanted to play the guitar really badly. And after years of hard work, practice and dedication, I can now play the guitar really badly. Roses are red, it's the weekend Burgershot crew. Honeydew.
Okay, sorry about that. Oh gosh, what happened while I was gone? Agnes with the 100 biddies. Regulated Dig Dog with the 100 biddies as well. Let me go ahead and get these hydrates out of the way. Okay. Well, I appreciate those of you that are hanging out with me right now. I was actually on, so I uploaded the new... Vertical Banana, thanks for giving that sub. Thank you so much for giving the sub. So the new song is up on YouTube now. And it was nice to see, I actually saw some comments, and I guess these are people that were left over from when we used to roleplay with Call Me Kevin. And some people found me, some people still think my name is Steven. Some people still think my name is Steven. My name's not Steven, chap. But they said some really nice things. Like some people are like, hey, how are you not at like 1 million subs? Obviously, they're talking about YouTube, not Twitch. They're not talking about Twitch. But they're like, how are you not bigger than you are? And it was nice to hear that kind of stuff. Especially from all these people that are like, hey, we saw you, Call Me Kevin, still love you, da-da-da. And I'm just thinking, you know what? I'm really grateful for the people that are still around, for the people who haven't given up on me, for the people that stuck around since the Call Me Kevin raid, for the people that are still supporting me. I appreciate it. So very much, mostly because, I'm a very humble individual, chat. I'm normally a very, 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 very humble individual. But I'm not going to lie. I honestly thought that I was going to be a lot bigger than I was on Twitch. I thought I was going to be, have an average of like 1,000 viewers and all that stuff. I got really excited. And then when it didn't happen, it is a little discouraging, but I want to keep pushing as hard as I can for as long as I can. And I'm very, 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 very happy with the community that I have. And I wouldn't trade it for anything at all. I would never trade this community for anything. You guys are absolutely amazing. Super generous. The only reason I would love to have a much bigger audience is just to eliminate that feeling of, are we going to hit the sub goal? That is literally the only reason I would love to, if I could have that anxiety removed from me. And you guys always do hit that sub goal. It's absolutely amazing. It's absolutely incredible. And chat, and it doesn't make any sense. Logically, it doesn't make any sense. I should not be here with this many viewers with 316 subs in a week. That doesn't make any sense statistically. If you look at the numbers, they don't add up. It doesn't make any sense. So that's why I'm extremely happy for this community. You guys are not just amazing people. We never have an issue with toxicity, but you guys are also super duper 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 generous to the point where I've seen people with an average of 1,000 viewers and they don't have the active community or the generous community that we have here. So honestly, it's you guys are just a blessing. So thank you guys so much, and that's why I always I want to make sure that you guys know that the people that are here, I appreciate you guys so damn much. Appreciate you guys so damn much. And honestly, I don't need to be a huge Twitch streamer. I want to be able to do this for a living.
Easy, motherfuckers. Have a good ass day, man.
We had a customer and I missed it.
What's up?
We had a customer and I missed it. Shit.
Yeah, he was a good customer too. He actually hung out and talked for a minute, and then he used the shitter.
Did he flush?
I ain't going in there right after he fucking walked out, motherfucker. I ain't trying to smell that, dude.
Which way did he go? There's that pink tow truck there again. Vertical Banana gifting another sub. Thank you so much for gifting another sub. Dang it! Where'd he go?
Bandages. Who here remembers those bandages?
I just wanted to ask you a couple of questions. Yo, it's Pensible coming in with that 17 months. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Bandages. Come and get your... That was February? March? That was a long time ago. Yeah, I do miss Bandage Time. Not that we gathered a lot of RP from Bandage Time, but I do miss it. Thank you guys so much for these Vertical Banana for these gifted subs. Pensible with that resub. Appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Steven doing surveys. I wanted to ask the guy, yeah. I mean, I wanted to ask that guy a couple of questions. But no. I spent too much time peeing, chat. Okay. Well, we got 19 receipts, maybe at 20 receipts. We can head out. 3 murder meal toys. 3 murder meal toys. Kiki. Oh, it was 1 murder meal. Wait, what? Did I only grab 1? I did. Wow. Man, and let me just reiterate, I'm so glad I'm able to do streaming for a living because I don't think I have the brain capacity to actually do anything else. Could you imagine me trying to hold down an actual steady job? I don't think I could do it. Three Kikis.
Kiki.
Wow. Agnes, thanks for the bids. Steven, don't do it! No, Steven, no! Steven! No! Steven, I just wanted you to play! Goodbye, Miss Kiki. What are you looking at? All right, one more receipt and I'm out of here.
With every Kiki toy you win a free trip to the nearest garbage can.
Seems that way. Well, Mr. Mullet, I hate to tell you this, but I gotta go.
It's Malone, but it's all good, motherfucker. No worries. Do your thing, pimp. Good to see you.
Oh, good to see you too, sir. You do. It's good to see you as well, my pimp.
Hey, no doubt. Yo, have a good one, motherfucker.
Heck yeah. Stay easy.
Yeah, be easy.
Vertical Banana gifting a sub to what? Stephen Chanel Strem? Wow. Ooh, our bike is, okay, we're gonna have to go to the bank in Polito, chat, because it's gonna be a little too risky. It's gonna be a little too risky. Oh, I do want to go to the, okay, well, Walter said there was nobody around. Do you think they'd notice if we just kind of jumped on this bike and went to the courthouse? Oh, okay. I think this is too risky, chat. I think it's too risky. I gotta use some common sense with Steven. We go to the courthouse now on this thing, we're in big trouble. We'll go on Monday. We'll go check out Cindy's criminal record on Monday. Oh shit! Why did that kill me? Why did that kill me? I just, hang on. Hold on. Time out. Just a second. I'm just curious. Hang on. I have questions. Okay? I have questions. How did that kill me? And this doesn't. Whoa! Oh! Whoa!
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
Rock!
I believe I can fly.
How does this not kill us? Wait, what? 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 How did I survive? How? How? Where's the logic? I just want the logic. Vertical Banana, thank you so much for gifting a sub to You Dead Now. Wow. Wow. Okay. Help me. Could you call somebody, please? Yeah, bet.
Here is a poem in honor of Stephen's death. Roses are red, violets are blue.
Don't do it.
Honeydew.
Is there an EMT available at the parking lot of Dean World? I see a guy maybe fell off his bike? Question mark? Agnes with 100 British Shastadon gifted a sub to No Logic. Wow. I don't know if we're gonna. Hello? Help! 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 Excuse me? Could you help me up? I'm not feeling so well. Sir? Excuse me? Ow! Hey! Hey, you son of a bitch! Can't you see I'm hurt here? Wow! You fat, stupid jerk face. I hope you get a splinter off the dock. I hope you take your shoe off and you get a splinter under your toenail. and it hurts really bad, or a sliver, and you can't get it. You can't get it out. Oh gosh, I don't think we're gonna get rescued, chat. I don't think we're gonna get rescued. This might be where Steven sleeps tonight. Look at this dude charging in. Look how fast he's going.
What the hell's going on over here?
Ow, ow, ow. Hey, excuse me. I don't know where you're going in such a rush, but could you help me up? Damn power walkers. I hope you choke on your energy drink. I hope your protein shake is powdery.
We are gathered here today to mourn the loss of Stephen Hayes.
Listen.
Let me read a poem as well. Violets are blue, roses are red.
They're not.
Stephen is dead.
Stop! Damn it, chat! Listen, it's not like that. Wow. Help! 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 I don't think there might not be even any EMTs working, chat. There might not even be any EMTs working. Well, this is it. The big checkout. Goodbye, cruel world. You served me wrong, and then you served me right, and then you served me wrong again. Ow, 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 jerk face! I'm monologuing here. I want to leave all of my personal possessions to my wife, my little beach gobbler. I know I don't have a lot, but take care of Chevy. Lord knows you do better. You do better than I do. Just don't sell it. That's all I ask. Keep that Cheburek as a reminder of me. I mean, I know if you were lying here, I would definitely be here right now, lifting you to your feet, bringing you to a taxidermist to get you stuffed and put on the sofa as a constant reminder of our marital vows. I never thought it would end like this. Ow, 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 ow! Hey!
We are saddened by the loss of Stephen Hayes. If there is any consolation, he died as he lived. Screaming, scared and confused.
Screaming, scared and confused. Oh, well, this is our life now, chat. Oh. Yo, DLX, thanks so much for the 100 biddies. Appreciate that. A rusty dress.
Stephen Hayes, farm lol.
Help! 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 I mean, I'm lying here on the ground. There's a motorcycle on its side over there.
I see.
I mean, it's really, it's simple math if you break it down.
That's true.
Am I dying?
Let me just check over your injuries and then we'll see if you're dying.
Alas, poor Stephen. It was so tragic and sudden, but at least he got to ride that Sanchez one final time.
Right.
So how about the
I'm
poem?
dying.
Roses are red.
I think you
Moo
might
goes
be.
the
Oh,
cow.
Jesus, look at these.
Am I gonna? I might need a blood transfusion.
Oh, maybe. Look at all this blood. Right. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna clean these wounds.
Yeah. Could you do me a favor and tell my wife I love her with my last dying breath?
I will. I'll let her know.
Do you even know who she is? Wow, you don't even know who she is.
I'll call it out,
I'm dying over here, and you're not even gonna ask you my last dying wish, and you're not even gonna be. You're not even gonna help me. You know what? Screw it for that. You know what? I'm not dying anymore. Nope. Screw. Too late. I'm not dying anymore.
I saved a life. Right. So.
Listen, this is not my proudest moment, okay?
Okay, I get that.
I just appreciate that you parked your ambulance in such a way that people stop walking over it. Bitch, you better not do it. Okay.
I'll beat her ass. Right, so it looks like you've only got a few scrapes here. I've cleaned them up, and I'm gonna put some band-aids on.
They're
that
not
first.
life-severing injuries that are going to cause me to. Am I going to have to get stitches?
Eventually, one day, maybe they might open up, get infected, go all weird.
Wow, you're an optimist, huh?
Yeah, just look after them, okay?
I know what you're doing. You're just looking for more business. Well, I promise you, from this day forward, I will never hurt myself again. This is the last you're going to see Stephen Hayes. Let me tell you that. I need upsies.
Right, there we go. I'm just gonna put that on there. Do you think you can stand, or do you think you need to go to hospital?
Oh, I can stand. Oh, man, can I ever stand? I work at Burgershot, man. I stand for like 8 hours a day.
Oh, I feel you on that one. Right, okay. Take a hold of my shoulder, and we'll help you up, and let's see how you walk, okay?
All right.
1, 2,
Perfect.
3.
Oh. There we go. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh, I feel faint. I feel faint. Actually, I feel fine.
Okay. Few steps first.
Okay. Few steps first. Here we go. Ow! Ow! Ooh! Ooh! Ah! Ah! You didn't say it was gonna be stingy. Ah! 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 Oh, what are in those bandages? Ah! But I made of concrete. Ah! No! I'll be fine.
Right,
No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Okay.
And now call your wife, tell her you nearly died, and that you love her, okay?
Wow. Thanks. Thanks, Doc. Okay, I will do that. I'll do even one better. I'm going to go home and get a hug.
Oh my.
Yeah, that's right. Well, thank you for rescuing me. Listen, don't tell anybody about this, okay? It's not exactly a particularly proud moment in my life.
Okay, I won't.
But I was only because I was doing an amazing, valiant stunt. I was taking a ramp off of way over there. I jumped over this building. I did 3 triple backflips. That's right, 9 backflips. And I was supposed to land in the parking lot, and my calculations were just a little bit off, and I just barely nicked that pole there. I know,
Wow,
right?
You did amazing.
Well, I mean, listen, if anyone asks, I did the stunt flawlessly.
Yeah, I didn't see you fall.
Same. Well, thank you so much for all of your help. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I need to go home now and cook food for my wife.
Okay.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Okay. Yeah, bye. Hey, bye. Take it easy. Bye. Hey. Now I'm gonna do that stunt again. That was fun. Yay. Ow. What the fuck? It's time for us to go. Whoa! I almost did the same thing again. Could you imagine? Ow, I fell down again. Help. Shottimus, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Vertical Banana, thanks so much for that gifted subby sub. Appreciate that. Sometimes I feel like this is the only way on days like this that Steven can get roleplay. We just have to yeet ourselves within them. We'll roleplay with EMTs. But I definitely did not do that on purpose. I did not do that on purpose. Boop, 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 ba-doo, ba-doo, ba-doo. At least she was nice. At least she was nice. You know, considering the way that the server has been and how like Burgershot has been, I can only imagine working as an EMT right now must not be a lot of fun. So if I can do some lighthearted RP for an EMT and make her day just a little bit nicer, then well, then I'll just kill Steven every Saturday. Could have been where I got shot. Can you get me on my feet? I got shot 16 times in the chest. Just help me up. Well, this is kind of a death trap. Driving this thing. Well, it's actually going like 100 miles an hour. 98, 99. Well, it does go 100 miles an hour. I wonder if Finn's fully upgraded. Finn goes 100 miles an hour, because I know that in some cases, upgrading the shocks does not help your speed. I don't know how it is on NoPixel, but I know the last server that I was on, it was like, if you upgrade your shocks, you will get better shocks. But guess what? When your acceleration will get absorbed into your shocks, and you actually won't go as fast. Please don't kill me. 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 I'm coming for you. Wow! What the fuck? How would you do that? You trying to kill me?
I'm so sorry.
Oh my gosh! I almost died because of you. Ow! Ow! Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. What? I was like, what, did she actually spin around and hit me on purpose? Okay, so remember what I was saying about doing this is like a bit of a death trap? It's a death trap. Are we gonna make it back home without dying? Steven's gonna come through the front door of the house and Shirley's gonna be like, Steven, what the hell happened to you? Vertical Banana gifting another sub. Oh, thank you so much, Vertical Banana, for all of these gifted subs. Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys that have been still gifting subs. Honestly, it's a really, really great feeling when we've hit the sub goal and you guys are still supporting the channel. Because it makes me feel like I'm worth more than I am. So thank you. Oh, hey, Rachel. Hi. She's used to it. True. True. Listen, we're not normally this accident prone. Hey, I would like to just say, Stephen Hayes actually does a pretty good job of staying out of the hospital. Whereas Finn should have one of those free sandwich cards for every visit he does to the hospital. Okay, so if we could just get to Polito now without getting pulled over and getting arrested, that would be great. Shirley plays doctor a lot. With Steven? Or is there something you're not telling? Is there a Shirley Lemons arc that I don't know about that's incoming? All right, one bank, please. Also, Rachel, I'm supposed to be the lewd one, remember? I tell the lewd jokes, okay? Me. You're supposed to be the wholesome, innocent one. My mic's better. Just gonna... All right. We might need to pick up some bandages. Boo, 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 boo. Trading receipts, $4,000 and a $1,700. Okay, how are we doing here? Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Okay, I'm gonna go to the 24/7. I feel a little bit weird going. I don't want to go to Lemon Haze and have Steven make his own special sausage. Something. Whose scooter is this? Is someone here? I'm here. I'm here. Ow. Hello? Oh. Dang it, I was finally going to do my job. That's a stolen scooter for sure. Yeah, I got a sick ride too. Look at this fat whip. Look at my big fat hog and I got between my legs. Okay, so 24/7. Just gonna get a couple of bandages so we're not hurting so much. Stay. Good bike. Oh! Mr. Ravi, I'm not feeling so well. I got hit. I have $61. What can I get for that? You know, we got hit by that car pretty damn hard, chat. And we didn't die. We did that massive jump up in the air. We landed in a bush. We didn't die. However, maybe it's just maybe it's Dean World. Maybe Dean World is just a recipe for disaster. We barely even tapped that. What was it? A handrail? We barely even tapped that thing. We barely even tapped that thing. And we died. Anyway, speaking of tapping things, it's time for Steven to go home. He's got a cut. Look at him. He's going to walk through the front door looking like this. There we go. That's better. Boom, right into the gas. No. Here I come to save the day. Oh, Steven, you wish you were that cool, buddy. You wish you were that cool. Shirley, I brought you home something to ride. Hope you like Sanchez's. Okay. Chat, you guys got to get your minds out of the gutter. You guys got to get your minds out of the gutter. Okay? Because I say a lot of things and you guys assume the worst. Okay? You assume that the Your Dessert song is about dirty things. You guys assume that the new song is about the new song is nothing more than Steven singing about how much he enjoys spending time with his wife, and there's nobody else that he'd rather spend his time with. Okay? You guys are filling in the blanks all on your own. It's got nothing to do with me. Me. That's my V. I did that. Neural Bronson says, Cup makes me think we'll have to show you Space Dog later. What? What? Huh. Okay, so not a ton of roleplay was had, but the little bit that I had with Walter Mellon and the EMT, and that's about it. Of course, Jesse texts me now. Where were you 2 hours ago, bitch? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Chad. Chad, I'm kidding. Okay. I'm kidding. Chat, when you make that face, it means I'm kidding. It means I'm kidding. Clip it and send it to Rafi. If you think that's the worst thing that I've ever said to Rafi or about Jesse James, you've got another thing coming. Now to swim out to the yacht and get my shirt, my pants back. And pants. Nobody said pants. Nobody said pants. And here's where a great white shark just devours them whole. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, chat. Well, that was a thing. What are you pissing? What are you pissing at? Chat, why are you pissing? Why are you pissing? Stop pissing. All right. Well, I want to take this opportunity to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me for another amazing... Oh, you're saying the shark. Wow. I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this week, being super amazing, super generous with all of these subs, with the bits, everything. Thank you so much, guys, for just overall hanging out with me, being amazing, not giving up on me yet. Love you guys so much. We are going to go and send you over to AK, who, as we remember, played Misty on Wild RP, which we have pretty much given up on. So thank you guys so much. I love you. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you next time. All right. See you Monday. Take care. Enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.